effectiveness and efficiency in evolving markets. His, he's a pioneer in AI-driven marketing automation, particularly for small and medium-sized enterprises, optimizing customer experiences and ROI. He has advanced skills in blockchain architecture span industries like finance, supply chain, and identity verification, ensuring secure and efficient solutions. Mr. Francis holds certification in POGAF, SAFE, BCG, and IASA Business Solution Architecture, emphasizing his dedication to industry's best practices. He is now skilled in securing government grants for public listed companies to support their digital initiatives, making him a standout expert in his specialized field. I would like to welcome Mr. Francis Theo to kindly share his session speech.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. My name is Francis. Yeah, today's speech is regarding LLM, integration with our human facial interface. And we are going to revolutionize marketing and also to make full use of the Data Protection Act. Yeah, of course. Today, the main focus of today is to mention about how with the new evolution of AI, we have the GPT. Yeah, it actually comes to a state whereby we have a very technological evolution integration of this large language model, that is LLM. Okay, and it is LLM is equivalent to ChatGPT. It is actually if we are able to integrate human facial interface, that is our face, that is my face or your face, into computer, we will have a new type of interface, human computer interface, whereby instead of using a keyboard, we can actually use our human face. Today, our presentation is to show how we develop ChatGPT that will have a facial interface, the ears to listen, and the ability to speech, to talk, changing the way how the human computer interface will work. So, we will be seeing a totally new way of how this entire new world will change, whereby ChatGPT will be the brain, and they will actually be able to interface with a different type of software and allowing us to actually create a face. And have you ever seen this the movie called the Resident Evil? I believe you have done so, right? We have seen the Red Queen, and the Red Queen will be there showing you her face, and she will be commanding the entire supercomputer to do a lot of things. So today we are going to show you something like this. And what we are going to show you is on how we actually use ChatGPT 4 plus streaming data. It will be actually creating a totally new kind of AI. We call it real-time generative AI, with a face, with an emotion, with the ears, and with the speech. And what are the things that we are doing right? How are we able to do this? We are actually using the methodology is to actually integrate the ears to be able to use the speech to audio to capture the information from the people. ChatGPT is able to listen to you, and ChatGPT is able to turn their output into voice, and ChatGPT is able to use a face to lip synchronize. So today I'm going to show it to you how it will work. So let's see some videos. Okay.
I'm Francis Taylor. I've helped businesses upgrade with new tools like AI and blockchain. 我被认为是一名领导者，并且与他人合作得很好。लेकिन ये सिर्फ प्रौद्योगिकी के बारे में नहीं है। मैं प्रकाशन के दर्शकों की धड़कन को समझता हूँ. Эти знания в сочетании с продвинутыми алгоритмами ИИ позволяют мне разрабатывать кампании, которые не просто реагируют, но и предсказывают. Siempre quiero estar por delante del juego. e introducir formas nuevas y emocionantes de hacer las cosas.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just now the person who is speaking is not me. It's just an avatar of me. And I have actually created an avatar that allows me to speak 100 different languages. And I will actually want to show you how ChatGPT can be actually be used to actually create a facial interface and at the same time the allowing you to actually to interact. Let's see the next use case. This use case is actually about customer service. We use ChatGPT interacting with the customers. Hi Brian, I am a Chinese citizen. And how many days can I stay in Malaysia without a visa? Without a visa.
Hi, visitors from most countries can stay in Malaysia for up to 90 days without a visa.
But I am a Chinese citizen. How many days can I stay in Malaysia without a visa?
Chinese citizens can stay in Malaysia for up to 15 days without a visa.
What are the baggage policy for Malaysia Airlines? What are the baggage policy for Malaysia Airlines?
For Malaysia Airlines, the baggage policy varies depending on the fare class and destination. Generally, economy class passengers are allowed one piece of carry-on baggage and one checked bag, while business class passengers have more generous allowances. It's best to check directly with the airline or refer to their website for specific details.
What are the items that cannot be brought to Malaysia?
Some items that cannot be brought into Malaysia include illegal drugs, firearms, explosives, and certain types of fruits and vegetables. It's always best to check the official customs regulations for the most up-to-date and specific information.
Where can I buy the cheapest Malaysia Airlines tickets?
To find the cheapest Malaysia Airlines tickets, it's recommended to compare prices on multiple travel websites such as Expedia, Kayak, Skyscanner, or directly on the Malaysia Airlines website. Additionally, consider booking in advance or being flexible with your travel dates for potential savings.
Is there any loyalty program for Malaysia Airlines?
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I believe you can see the interaction between the AI avatar and me actually speaking. I have actually pre-recorded this because I am just making sure that there is no interruption. And basically for this demo itself, right, you can see that the interaction, there is no split second, there's no delay in terms of when the avatar answers. And actually the technology, the breakthrough is actually here. I want you to see this one. The next use case that we are actually using is actually on interactive advertisement, which is actually a paradigm shift for all kinds of advertisement as well as for marketing. So let's take a look at this. So Gina, what are the other use cases of interactive content delivery network with artificial intelligence? How can you bring more value to our participants?
There is a new function that we are still experimenting on, which is known as interactive advertisement. It allows our advertiser to embed AI avatar at the end of each commercial video advertisement. Increase the call to action rate for consumer by having an AI avatar to interact with 24/7 in multiple language, remove doubt, remove obstacles, cater to the frequently asked questions immediately.
This is impressive. Show us.
From the makers of the world's most refined lasers comes the ultimate in handheld flashlights. The Flash Torch is a compact, portable searchlight that is capable of producing an incredible 4,100 lumens of intense white light. Use this power to guide your way home, light a fire, or even fry an egg. Buy one at $249 divided by at its website now.
How far can the flash torch shine?
The effective range of the flash torch beam is approximately 100 yards out. The flash torch was built for power, which enables it to light things on fire and to produce an incredible 4,100 lumens of intense bright light. It was not designed to illuminate objects over a far distance, as it is more of a floodlight.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, have you seen the videos? The presentation itself? Yeah. So what we have actually shown you is the ability of using avatars, AI avatars with ChatGPT, and it's able to actually interact with the customers, with the audiences at 24 by 7, and it is able to speak 100 languages. So this technology is not without hurdle. We have been actually researching on this technology for the last 2 years. And the technical challenges that we are actually facing for having a live streaming with ChatGPT plus video generation. The entire thing is there's a lot of challenges to do that. The reason why is that because these AI responses demand robust computational power, advanced algorithms, architecture involve deep neural networks, optimized for the speed, and we need to ensure that it is optimized for the speed without sacrificing the accuracy. The integration of these auditory as well as visual modules, right, pose synchronization challenges, but these are actually stepping stones. We have actually solved that from our technologies for the last 2 years. We have solved the network latency. In fact, right, ChatGPT, right, when they answer any questions, they take about 10 seconds. But we reduce the time, and that's encoding and the decoding delay, buffering delay, frame rate mismatch, sampling rate discrepancy, hardware limitation, and software limitation. All these we resolve it. We resolve it. And in fact, right, to compare our solutioning, right, with the rest of the others competitor, we compare with Hey XXX and Sin XXX. Okay, so any kind of noticeable delay and lag will kill the experience. So we understand, and therefore we actually reduce our time to only less than 5 seconds. This is what we do. Less than 5 seconds, 1 to 10 seconds. And our video generation is actually 100 FPS. So comparing to all our competitors, they're only 30 FPS, yeah, in terms of video generation. So we are actually telling you that the technology is here, and it will be here to stay, allowing us to have a cutting edge solution that is able to have human computer interface. An audience can actually talk to a face instead typing and listening to speech. The solutioning, right, that we are actually trying to create is to create something that we call private LLM with conversational avatar. Yes, we know that ChatGPT is able to use for real-time generative AI, but if we are able to do it with a private LLM, that means your own database, that means you are able to answer all questions, all the ticketing issues for Malaysia Airlines, all the ticketing issues for KTM, and as well as to be answering for the banks. So we are actually using this technology for the banks of China. Several banks of China are using our technologies already. So imagine that you are, instead of talking to a real human teller, you can actually talk to a computer avatar, whereby it will be able to tell you all your accounts information, all your transactions, and you are talking to a human face instead of typing and then looking at the screens. Now, our proprietary and open source technologies, right, in order for us to cut all the kind of latency, because this technology is all about latency, we can remove all latency. So what we did is that we actually use cutting edge solutions, super low latency solution. We use the WebRTC protocol, SRT, Secure Reliable Transport Protocol, edge computing, and most important of all is interactive content delivery networks, which we already own our own ICDN, and introduction of chunk encoding paired with the Common Media Application Format, CMAF, which will actually revolutionize the video delivery. So this is what we have done. We have actually created a lot of computers and we have a lot of avatars in computers, and they are at the client side. They are doing real-time live streaming 24 by 7. So we are actually doing customer service live streaming at 24 by 7. Yes. So when we are talking about ethical concern, yes, there is some ethical concern because we know about deep faking and as well as a lot of scams. But of course, if we are able to control who are the content creator, we control and monitor what are the content they create, and we also have the consent of those people who use our avatar to actually create their own face. So we are able to ensure that the ethical concern is being catered for. Now, regarding the privacy concern, one single solution that can actually solve a lot of privacy concern, that is using ICDN, and it will be interactive content delivery network. We are using it for more than 100 broadcasters around the world. Some guys like Netflix, those CDN providers, they are using our technologies, ICDN. We are actually using of data clean room. We will actually cleanse all the so-called privacy issues and clear everything that is needed to identify a single identity and make sure that so the first party data is being going into our data clean room. So what we do is that we use data clean room and private LLM. And you can see from this link itself, we have a private clean room self. Yeah, this is one of the link that we have. And we are using virtual private cloud, interactive broadcast collaboration communication as a service. These are very, very cheap solutions that is available in the market. And we are using it for public listed companies so that they can actually clear their GDPR, PDPA, and whatever things that is needed for ensuring privacy. So we have actually resolved all these privacy issues, in fact. Now, in conclusion, how do we actually make use of these tools for face-to-face conversation? In fact, it is very important that we understand that this technology is just a tool, but it will actually help us to actually increase our marketing effort, and it will enhance our experience with our customers, especially our auntie, our uncle, our akong. They do not know how to use computer. They do not know how to use a mobile phone. So if you have a human face to talk to him, and he just need to speak, he doesn't need to type, he doesn't need to click on any buttons, and he can get his things done. This is the kind of effect that we want to do. And with such little barrier of entry for users to enter, to use computer, to use a mobile phone, it is actually a huge power for our LLM and our technology to evolve. And we are actually looking for partners and researchers to actually to evolve this together with us. This computer interface is changing and revolutionize how marketing and advertising will work.